I'm here to talk about photoshopping. Thanks to Crystal for making a similar photoshopping topic. You could go to her channel. I don't know how to do the box thing. I never usually learn. Chris, I'll just give you a link. So here are the terms of Photoshop. I like to make milk face, the blur. It looks like your whole face. It's usually Ultrons that do it, so it has like white face and then they do a whole blur. You don't see their nose, you see a little bit of their lips, and it's like a blur on their eyes and then sharp eyelashes. That's milk face. Pixels disappearing is basically milk face, just you don't see any pixel. You see pixels in the background, but your whole body is like smooth as butter. That's when you know it's photoshopping. The RuPaul glow. If you don't know how to do it right, don't do it at all. There's a RuPaul glow when you're glowing and you know, the sunlight and everything, but then there's people that glow it too much and their eye, like, you can still see their pupil and lashes sharp as ever. It looks so terrible. I hate it. Stamping, cloning. You know, you're cloning your hair and you stamp it over a place, or you're cloning a pore here and you stamp it over a pimple. That's how you hide your pimples, you know, realistically. Color bending, like eye colors. Like you have blue eyes, you change green eyes, or you have black eyes and then you color over it with blue and kind of like do an overlay. It looks so stupid. It looks so, I don't know, maybe it's an artist thing for me, but when I see it, it just, you could do better. You can make it smoother. Dude, that's a big fake lashes. Do not add fake lashes in Photoshop if you don't know Photoshop. If you have lashes and you're adding fake lashes to it, I guess that'll be fine. But getting a template from DeviantArt and then freaking putting the lashes over your eyes, and it's like this one black color, no blending, no other pixels, just solid black. It's so stupid. The fake wig. Oh, the fake wig, when it just plop on a whole, like a whole wig on top of your naked head, and the lighting is different and the color is different, and fake makeup. You just use blue and you put it over your eyelid and you overlay it, and it looks like it looks like a birthmark, but it just turned blue. There's no blending, there's no highlights, there's no shadows. It's just a blob of blue and a blob of red over your lips and a blob of freaking blush. Like, just why people look at real photos and see what it looks like. Don't Photoshop makeup on your face if you don't know how to do makeup in the first place. Learn makeup. It will help you. If you can't learn makeup, do not Photoshop on your face, because it looks so scary and it looks ridiculous. And you can see how passionate I am about this, because I have a pet peeve with Photoshopping. And this is something with me. I do like taking my bags away, because I look so much better without bags. You can't blame me. I mean, anyone will look better without bags. And my hormonal pimples that come once a month, I will take that away too, but sometimes I'll unroll it and put black over it. It looks like I have, yeah. This lash glue is not working. Oh my gosh. Anyway, but see, I try to stay away from milk face, but people really love milk face. I see it in the magazines, like the mild milk face. You still get shadows and everything, but it's like a milky shadow. A milky shadow and highlight. So people love that, and I don't like when you overdo it, but I kind of like the changing the lights and, you know, making it artistic. And that's why I like Hayashi's pictures. It's still artistic even with the overly huge lips and her changing her jaw and everything. I mean, she looks nothing like the way she looks now. It's kind of disappointing, because she lies about it too. I just wish she was one of those photoshoppers that doesn't lie, but like, hey, her photos are so artistic, and I really want to start doing that. I Photoshop myself. There's people that I guess there's people that don't Photoshop, but I Photoshop myself. There's two types of Photoshoppers, or some combine. Photoshopping is meant to take away blemishes, like the ones I have now. Or, oh, I always Photoshop my bags out. I were born with them. They can never go away. The type of Photoshopping that I have never done was photo bending, and it's when you change your face shape, your eye shape, your body shape. Stop itching. I don't like photo bending, mostly because the people that use it are assholes. Now, before I get to that, photoshopping blemishes out is like makeup in a sense. Photo bending is like surgery. It's definitely surgery, and usually unattainable surgery kind of things, like extending your arm length or making you way skinnier and unhealthy without showing bones. You know, that's what photo bending is, and that's why I'm mostly against photo bending. Now there's people that use it jokingly, or you have old Jongs that do the huge eyes. I don't like them either. Makeup, I don't see as a lie. It will always come off at the end of the day, and you've seen me without makeup. I start my videos usually without makeup. Makeup is art, so I see some photoshopping as art. You know, blurring out your face, blah blah blah, which is too much, like too much makeup. Sometimes piling it on without any skill, you look horrible, just like over blurring, or as I call it, milk face, where there's no lighting. It's just one type of lighting, and it's like a flat plane. Photo bending, I don't mind, you know, with hair and everything, because you can always move your hair moves, you know. You could add height, though just go too far sometimes. Yeah, maybe even the clothing too a little, you know, cloning some curls or anything like that. But no matter what, I think photo bending is more lying when you're photo bending your arms, your thighs, your eyes and everything, because that's surgery. That's something you had to go through surgery for. That's something you could die from if you do surgery. And the people that mostly does it are assholes. Are usually assholes. Dakota Rose, Wailona Hayashi, Felice Fawn, I think it's Valeria Lukianova. Oh, and that guy from the jail snapshot thing that everyone thinks is hot, and he got arrested for something no one knew about at the time. He doesn't Photoshop, but it kind of proves the point that if you're pretty, people will believe anything you do. You're gorgeous, and no one knows what you did, but oh my god, I have to sleep with him. I'm not saying that he's not pretty, just seen him in a jail uniform and taking a snapshot for the files. The prettiness already went away. What was I saying? 90% of the people that photo bends are usually assholes, because they're usually self-conscious of the way they look, and when someone points it out, they're assholes to the person. You always see it with these Tumblr girls, or girl I just mentioned. They start off lying about their looks, and lying is saying that most of them still do it, and say that, oh yes, my eyes are really that big, my lashes are coming off, my eyes are really that big, my legs are really that skinny. And then when you see them in a video, though there's After Effects, that's another photoshopping thing for videos, you see a different face, a different face shape, different smile, different skin color sometimes, and they still deny it. Mostly Dakota Rose, they still deny that they Photoshop themselves. Now you have the other ones that you finally have proof, and they're like, fine, yeah, I do Photoshop, so what? The thing is, you don't really have to be an asshole about it. I mean, if I keep asking, or if someone keep asking what lens you are wearing, or how do you get to that weight, and you lie and say, well, I drink 10 waters a day, or I exercise, or my eyes are naturally like that. And then when someone points out how unrealistic that is. They start to bitch at you, they block you, they erase you. There's one girl that was a really horrid photoshopper with the big eyes and everything, and Anastasia, I think her name is, she have a YouTube. You know, she stopped doing it. She relies on makeup now, and now she does makeup tutorials, and she doesn't photo bend as much as how she used to in the back their days. So she doesn't photo bend as much as she used to back then, but she's such a nice girl. She never yelled at anyone, or she never, you know, insult anyone, or she's very nice. You can see she's genuinely a nice girl and talented too. So you see how people use photo bending as a tool when you start doing these large eyes or short long chins, and when you confront them about it, they start to attack you like it's your fault. Don't photo bend. Photoshop, fine, don't over blur it, don't overdo it, but because it's an art. But photo bending, there's no point in it, because all you're gonna do is make yourself self-conscious, because you can never achieve that. Even through surgery, you can't make huge eyes and then lie about it. The reason I will never photo bend is because I don't want anyone to meet me and be like, hey, your cheeks were more chiseled, and your eyes and your small nose. I don't like to lie to people, and I don't know, I don't like to lie to people like that. Makeup is enough, and I already consider makeup as an art. Photo bending, unless it's for art reasons or you really want to look like a Resident Evil kind of creature, I don't approve of photo bending ever. People that does the surgeries so much to their bodies are in the same category, one over the other, because they actually spend the money to change their body type. But the ones that do it in Photoshop and then lie, there's something wrong. There's something wrong with these types of people, and they will need help. But oh, it's so hard to help someone when they insult you and then block you. Oh, I only have one battery. So yeah, that's photoshopping. That's the rules of photoshopping, and that's pretty people being assholes, and anyone won't care. I don't understand how people can't separate the brainness from the actual person, human being in them. I mean, I think, what's her name? Oh, I keep forgetting. Anastasia, I think her name is. I love her. She's an idol people should follow. She's not, even if she kept photo bending, she's a nice girl. Very gentle, very sweet, and she may be an asshole in real life, but she treats her fans right. And she will answer questions, I'm sure. And I can see my freaking lashes hanging up. What's going on with this glue? I think it's old. So, yeah. That's it. Me and my penguins talking about photoshopping. I think if people put effort into their face and their art and their hands, and you know, changing with makeup, they will be artistic in life, and they will be a little bit better off than Photoshop. Photoshop kind of ruined it for a lot of people, and that's sad. So I'm done. Yay! See you next year. Because it takes so long to do videos. I'm gonna be busy for a long time, so that's it. That's another blonde wig. That's Photoshop, and I love this eyes anyway.